You don't need more time. You need better use of the time you already have. Because somewhere in your day, there is 1 hour you are wasting without even realizing it. It might be in the morning when you wake up and reach for your phone. It might be in the afternoon when your energy drops and you drift into distractions. Or it might be at night when you tell yourself you will start tomorrow. But that 1 hour you keep losing every single day is quietly shaping your life in a negative direction. Now imagine flipping that. Imagine taking just 1 hour and deciding that this hour belongs to your future. Not to social media, not to random conversations, not to things that do not move your life forward. That single decision alone starts to shift everything. Because success is not built in one big moment. It is built in small, repeated actions that compound over time. How you start your day plays a powerful role in this. The first hour is not just another part of your schedule. It is your foundation. It sets the tone for everything that follows. But most people lose it immediately. They wake up and plug into the world before they even connect with themselves. They scroll, they react, they absorb noise. And before they know it, their mind is already crowded. If you do not take control of that first hour, the world will control it for you. And the world is full of distractions, pressure, and comparison. So instead of living intentionally, you begin reacting to everything around you. That is how days get wasted and weeks disappear without progress. So the shift is simple but powerful. Take back your first hour. Use it to build yourself. Read something that stretches your thinking. Write your thoughts down so your mind becomes clear. Plan your day so you move with direction instead of confusion. Visualize where you are going so your actions begin to align with your future. Even something as simple as sitting in silence for a few minutes can reset your mind. Because growth is not just about doing more. It is about thinking better. And when you think better, you act better. When you act better consistently, your life begins to change in ways you did not expect. Winning your day starts with winning your first hour. And when you stack those wins day after day, you begin to build a life that feels intentional, not accidental. Now, once you take back that hour, the next step is protecting it. Because the truth is, distractions will not stop. In fact, they will increase. There will always be something trying to take your attention. A notification, a message, a small task that feels urgent but is not important. And if you are not careful, those little things will steal the very time that could have changed your life. So you have to set a boundary. That hour is not casual time. It is not flexible time. It is focused time. It is time dedicated to growth. When you treat it that way, everything begins to shift. You start becoming more disciplined. You start respecting your own goals. And that builds confidence because you are finally doing what you said you would do. But there is another important piece. Direction. Because working hard without direction leads to frustration. You can spend an entire hour being busy and still not make progress. So before you begin, you need clarity. You need to ask yourself where you are going and what truly matters right now. Once you have that clarity, your hour becomes powerful. You are no longer guessing. You are no longer scattered. You are focused. And that focus is what separates people who grow from people who stay stuck. Another thing you must include in that hour is learning. Because growth depends on what you know. If you keep doing the same things with the same mindset, nothing changes. But when you learn something new, your perspective expands. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw limits. You begin to make better decisions. Then comes reflection. This is where real growth happens. Taking a few minutes to review your actions, your mindset, and your progress allows you to improve. Without reflection, you repeat mistakes. With reflection, you evolve. You make small corrections that lead to big changes over time. And finally, do not ignore your body. Your energy matters. Your health matters. Because without energy, you cannot execute your plans. Even a few minutes of movement during your hour can boost your focus and discipline. At the end of it all, it comes down to consistency. 1 hour will not change your life overnight, but 1 hour every day will, because those hours add up. They build skills. They build discipline. They build a new version of you. So the decision is simple. Keep giving that hour away, or take it back and use it to build the life you actually want.